6-4, and we'll take a look at 6-3, okay, and it's set up the same way, just different numbers naturally, but in this case we're talking about Tobin Supplies Company expects sales next year to be $500,000, so we know what our sales are. Inventory and accounts receivable are going to increase $90,000 to accommodate the sales level, so we have to bump up our assets, and in this case current assets, but we have to bump those up in order to accommodate our sales level. The company has a steady profit margin of 12% with a 40% dividend payout rate. Okay. How much external financing will Tobin Supplies Company have to seek, assuming there's no increase in liabilities other than that which will occur with this particular external financing? So again, let's just set this up, and we'll start with our sales, right? Okay, the next thing we want to figure out then is what our profit is going to be, and it says we have a profit margin of 12%. Okay, and so that means it's 12% of our sales number. Okay, that's what profit margin means. So all we have to do is the simple math of saying this is equal to 12% times my $500,000 in sales. So I should make a profit of $60,000. Well, we already know that we're in trouble because we got to increase our inventory and accounts receivable by $90,000, right? Okay. In addition to that, we pay out a dividend that's equal to 40%. And be careful here. Here's where you have to be careful. The 40% is of our profit. When we talk about dividend payout ratios, that's how much of our profit we pay out. So in this case, I just have to go that this is equal to 40% times the $60,000. And we could do that as a negative number since that's a payout. Either way, you just make sure that you get your signs correctly then as you go down. Okay, so now I have retained earnings. Well, I had a profit of this. Okay, dividend payout of this. Okay, so if I subtract my payout, this is, I'm writing checks to my shareholders. Okay, then I have a retained earnings. This is what I keep in my account, my equity account, and that's simply equal to my profit minus my payout, or $36,000. Okay, but I do know then, according to the problem, that I've got to increase my inventory and accounts receivable by $90,000, and so I've entered that in as a negative number. Okay, so I have retained earnings of 36 and an inventory, and I've got to increase those by 90,000. So my financial need then is simply equal to, I can do a sum, I guess, but just this and this. Yeah, just make sure your signs are correct here. Okay, and so I have an inventory or a financial need of $54,000. I'll have to go talk to my bank. Yeah, you know, not a bad deal for a bank there.